Let's kick things off on Express Hardpoint. Who do you want to watch first of all, Ben?
You know what? I think it is going to come down to how well can the Americans adapt to a map they don't play. So I think we need to get on board with the Americans first of all. And one of the players I've been most impressed with from this Fariko Impact lineup as well as Parasite is in fact Karma.
Karma has been playing extremely well throughout this tournament. Yep, I fully agree with you there, Ben. So we will go on board with him. First of all, he has got the MSMC, I believe, and they are running straight down that right-hand side. Only sending one through the left trophy system down just in case, and they are going to try and push straight in, despite a bit of misfiring there from Karma. He does manage to pick up a kill, and he's going to go for the kills rather than the hard point itself, even though the first possession of that has gone to Team Cloud.
Oh, well, could be potentially good play right here from Karma. He's taking down Shane. Knows there's going to be one more round that his teammate has taken down. He's just holding that spawn, trying to make sure he can go sneaky. When he Josh sees Zanity, doesn't get that kill though. Zanity stays strong, shuts down Karma. And right now, it is Cloud with an early lead. Let's get on board with Zanity. He is just such a talented young player right now, and he is playing so well. He ended Modern Warfare 3 with a bang, and it looks like he started Black Ops 2 exactly the same way.
At the age of just 16 now, he is controlling this hardpoint, but gets taken down in the back by Karma. He also manages to get a two-piece. Madcat taking control of that once again, but only for a minute. Shane now, we are on board with him. Just sneaks around the back, does manage to take down Parasite. Is he going to go for that hard point? Yes, he did choose to. With only 4 seconds left on it, Josh just manages to break it and gain an extra 3 seconds on that board.
Karma already has a lightning strike there. That is something you need to be cautious of. He's actually
Karma is being ambitious here, going with the lightning strike as the first score streak on his board as they do take the lead here.
Yep, Fariko now in the lead for the first time in this series. Karma just being so cautious. You know, someone's going to be coming from the left. His teammates have the good spawn. Nade's coming in, shuts down one. That's Josh, taken down by Shane though. And Shane really needs to have one of those games of his life, like we saw at I-Series when he was playing against Prophecy. What can Killer do now? He's going to pull out the B2-3R. 2 kills for him. Shane now, Josh and Madcat. The hardpoint currently contested, gets taken down by Zanity though. And that is going to put a stop to that momentum, but you can see Fariko with the good spawns. Need to be setting up on the next one. Shuts down Madcat, sees the second on the right-hand side. This could be big kills right now.
Yeah, Killer there just firing in towards that hard point. Currently 40 points to 30. Not much separating these two sides early on here. Karma in a nice sneaky little position waiting around the next hard point. Miracle with that two-piece, and that will enable them to get the control of that hard point as soon as it flicks over. And this could be a good one. Of course, this is a very hard point, hard point to contest. Karma just lying in wait. And where are Cloud? There they are. Miracle picks up Zanity at the top of those ladders.
Yep, Miracle's playing very well so far. Very close to his score streak. So he isn't even using a Hellstorm or a Lightning Strike. He's opted to go straight for a War Machine, Death Machine, and an AGR. So, in fact, let's just have a quick look through. What's Parasite running? Lightning Strike, War Machine, Death Machine.
See, I think what they're thinking is the aerial presence isn't really that strong on this map because, of course, it's a lot of inside hardpoints. It's not going to be that beneficial for them to rack up those score streaks. And, of course, the AGR does its own job, really.
Miracles has a Death Machine and a War Machine, and he is continuing the rampage. He gets his AGR as well.
Let's just bring up that scoreboard just for one moment, Ben.
Look at the slaying ability from this
12 and 6, really. It's not. He has died a lot, but he's got the 2 captures, he's got the 4 defense, and those points all rack themselves up. And look at him go on this tear now as he finally gets shut down by Josh. And they are sort of running away with this.
Yep, they are a little bit. Parasite now. As you can see, the War from Miracles. He's taken down 2 of his teammates. Did manage to take down Josh, but in comes Karma shutting down Shane and Madcat. Let's have a look at Karma now on a 3 streak. Currently on the hard point. He's going to make that 4-5 with a Lightning Strike. Challenges again. This is some big plays coming from Fariko Impact, and they are now starting to get the lead quite heavily.
Yeah, they've pushed by 50
War Machines.
points
They're just figuring, you know what? What's the easiest way of winning this map? War Machines. Let's just spam the hell out of these War Machines, and it is working. There's absolutely nothing Cloud can do as Karma going big again, shutting down Zanity.
Karma still on that rampage, finally getting shut down by Josh with that jump shot headshot. Killer takes him down, and they are running away. 60 points now separates these two sides, and Cloud really do need to take control of these hard points. Of course, this is probably the American lineup's weakest map here because, of course, they don't play it over in the North American rule set. We have it over here in the UK. And Shane just trying to shut them down on the run to that next hard point.
117 to 63 right now. Cloud versus Fariko Impact. Fariko with a little bit of a lead. What can Shane do? He knows there's going to be a play to his right. You can see the red dot on his radar. Is he going to peek? He is going to peek. Decides not to challenge that. Needs to back off. Going to help his teammate out on the hard point, but Josh is going big. You know what? Let's have a look at him. He's on a 3 streak. He's on the hard point as well. Desperately trying to get some score streaks to his name, because right now all the score streaks are coming from this Fariko lineup, and you know Cloud really need to respond right now.
Yeah, Josh just racking up these points now. This is looking a lot better from Cloud. Of course, they did take the initial control of this hard point straight off the bat as well. This is where they took their initial lead, but now Josh off the spawn. He has been taken down, but Cloud still owning around this hard point. Madcat currently on a 3 kill streak. Let's see what he's going to do as he makes his way over towards that next hard point to cover his teammate Shane. Started cooking that grenade. Oh, he almost killed himself with that. Shane with a nice little 2-piece before getting taken down by Miracle. Zanity with big kills as well. Madcat captures that hard point first of all, and let's see how he can defend this.
Madcat now with a Hellstorm and a lightning strike. He's very close to his stealth dropper. Can he get it? No, he can't. Karma shuts him down. That's a very important kill. It stops the score streak of the stealth chopper.
60 points did separate these two teams at one point, but now it's just 10.
Yep, Cloud doing a fantastic job of coming back into this. Karma is going to jump. He challenges, takes down 1, 2. Can he find the third as well? Karma goes big for his team. The fourth as well. Not going to happen. Madcat manages to shut him down. Fariko are just looking so strong. In comes the War Machine now. He's just going to spam that thing right at the bottom of this hard point.
Straight on towards where they are spawning. Karma manages to pick up one there. Parasite with a team kill, but does take down another as well. So the AGR is going to do some work for him. That's basically like having a 5th player rocking around that spawn. This War Machine as well, just aiming straight at Cloud spawn. So it's virtually impossible for them to get in there. Only Karma around that area, but Cloud do move on towards that next hard point, which they do need to do. They need the full 60 off this, really, and that would take them into the lead. This is the hardest hard point to crack, as I said last time round. So how can Zanity respond? Here he goes for the first kill. Not managing to pick anything up, but it doesn't matter as Madcat takes down Killer.
Yep, Zanity just going to be taking his time. Hardpoint currently contested. They need to make this kill. He is going to take it. That was on Parasite. Big place from him. Hardpoint once again contested. Where has that Fariko player gone? Zanity just trying to wait for some teammate support. He's directly behind him. He's going to get taken down as well by Miracles. And once again, Impact with control. Let's get on board with Miracles now on the hardpoint. 166 to 128. 3 minutes 20 still to go. Miracles doing a fantastic job now of just holding this hardpoint. 28 seconds left. You know, Cloud can't afford to just give this seconds away.
No, exactly. Still 23 seconds left. You need to be still contesting this because, of course, once they get to 200, they can see the finish line. Now, Miracle's just aiming over at that back bridge. Of course, that is where the next hard point is going to be. It's going to be over on that side. So Cloud needs to be taking control of that side, and it's easier just to spray down in towards the bottom of the terminal as well to pick them up off the spawns. They need to perhaps get control of the spawns more than anything. Should we flick on board and get on board with some of Team Cloud, who's playing well there? Madcat currently on a 2-score streak. Does manage to make a third there. And going for the 4th through that hedge. Does manage to pick up Haggy there. That was Parasite, of course, with the headshot.
Nice play coming from Madcat. He's just going to be trying to anchor these spawns for Team Cloud. This is where they started that comeback on the last side. Can they try and take the lead? Madcat, such a good AR. Let's have a quick look at the scoreboard. You can see Karma 32 and 18. 16 defense already. Madcat needs to make that kill. Does so. That was on Parasite. In hindsight, Madcat 26 and 27. So lots of kills being made from the Fariko lineup. Cloud not able to out-frag them, but can they try and get the hard points? It doesn't look like they're going to be able to do so. Fariko with great control over this hard point right now.
Huge play from Zanity there with that 2-piece Miracle going for the 3rd as well. Madcat does manage to get himself in there, unable to make that kill and take control. And 210 points to 157. This is getting very close now towards the end. There is still 1 minute 55 possible game time left in this matchup, but only 35 points away from the win are Fariko Impact. They need to take this to Team Cloud.
They do. Cloud need to try and get on this hard point, but they're not doing so there. They have now got someone on it. Madcat just going to rotate around, see if he can pick off any of the Fariko players.
Where are they?
Fariko look like they're just going to try and make sure they get the good spawn for the next hard point because they know they can win off that. There's only 1 minute 33 left. But this is a risky strategy. If they give Cloud all this time, Cloud are going to come right back into this game. There's 42 seconds left on it. And you know what, Cloud, this seems to be their hard point. They're so good at controlling it. Madcat going on a bit of a tear right now. Shuts down 2. That was Karma and Miracles. Shane left on that hard point. Yeah,
Parasite showed himself there. It doesn't look like they are actually letting them have all these points. Perhaps they were initially thinking of it, but then, as you said, Ben, it would have been unwise to do so. They are narrowing the gap now, Team Cloud. This is going to come right down to the last hard point at this rate, and that is going to be very tense. Zanity making big kills. Killer with the team kill, unfortunately, on Karma, and they are once again extending their lead now. We are on board with Killer, firing into that middle map. He's sustained a lot of damage. 9 seconds left on this clock. Parasite with a 2-piece answering back.
It is all going to come down to this last hard point.
You
can see
Josh
Cloud
is already there.
They're setting up on it, but who has
needs to make that kill?
He hasn't done so.
Taken down.
Miracles has taken him down. Madcat is on the hard point though. He's going to try and get it uncontested. He's not entirely sure where he is. Does a 360. Does get dropped. And in around about 3 seconds time, that is going to be
only
game. But no, Cloud back on the hard point. This could go all the way to the very end as long as they don't let it get contested.
They need to push out
Shame
a little
that
bit
he needs
here.
to push out. He can't afford to let someone run on this, otherwise he's not going to have the time. There's the congestion, and that could be the win. Just trying to do the maths.
It looks as if
It's
it is
won.
going to be
That's
the
game.
win, as it was contested. Mad Cat's going to stay on that just for the safety net, but with 16 seconds left on that clock, it looks as if they're going to fall short by 1 or 2 seconds here. That is going to go right down to the wire. But no, another contest there from Karma as he runs in. Let's get on board with somebody closer in that hard point. No, with only 5 seconds left to spare, it is going to be very, very close. So look at that, 225 to 233. 8 points separate those two teams.
What a game that was right there. So close. But you have to say, you know, when Cloud had control over that last hard point, should have pushed out. You know, by staying there, they allowed the congestion to happen.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. I mean, Shane was sat in that corner, and as soon as it got contested for just 2 seconds, that was it. I mean, of course, when you are actually playing, it's very, very tough to do the maths that quickly.
Look at Karma, 41 and 24.
Huge play
there
from Karma there, sat next to Parasite, who is the first guy on your camera screen right there with the